medicinal use is vaccine. So why are children or infants given vaccination? Maybe you also, when you're below 5 years, you're vaccinated, like polio vaccine or DCG. So many vaccines. When a disease carrying microbes enters our body, the body produces antibodies. Okay, so whenever any disease causing microorganism enter our body, naturally our body will produce antibodies to fight against the whatever the disease caused bacteria. So the body also remember how to fight the microorganism if it enters again. Okay, ಸೊ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಯಾಕೆ ತಗೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಏನಾದರೂ ಫೈಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇರೋಂಥ ಏನಾದರೂ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಆರ್ಗನಿಸಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡೀಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ದಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ದ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್. And also our body remembers that microorganism till we die. So what are vaccines then? So vaccines means if a dead or weakened microbes are introduced into a healthy body, the body fights and kills the invading bacteria by producing a suitable antibodies. The antibodies remain in the body and we are protected from the disease causing microorganisms forever. Okay, ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಒಂದು ಫೇಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸುಳ್ಳು ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಮೈಕ್ರೋ ಸತ್ತೋಗಿರುವಂತ ಅಥವಾ ವೀಕ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ಸ್ ನ ಬಾಡಿಗೆ ಇಂಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಂಟಿಬಾಡೀಸ್ ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ದ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್ ಕಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಮೈಕ್ರೋಬ್ ವೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಎಂಟರ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಫೈಟ್ ಅಗೇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. So it will fight against the disease causing microorganisms forever. And this is how a vaccine works. Several diseases including cholera, tuberculosis, smallpox and hepatitis can be prevented by vaccination. So vaccination was first discovered by a scientist called as Edward Jenner for the disease smallpox in 1798. And in your childhood you must have been given injections to protect yourself against the diseases, right? So it is essential to protect all the children against the diseases. Necessary vaccines are available in the nearby hospitals, and you might have seen the advertisements on TV or newspapers regarding the protection of children against polio under the Pulse Polio program. You all are very well know about it. And polio drops given to the children are actually a vaccine. This vaccine will prevent the disease causing microbe, that is polio. And a worldwide campaign against smallpox has finally led to its eradication from most part of the world. So most part of the world in the smallpox, so it is eradicated by giving the vaccination. So these days vaccines are made on a large scale from the microorganisms to protect humans and other animals from several diseases. About vaccines and antibiotics. And next use of microorganisms is increasing soil fertility. So some bacteria are able to fix nitrogen from the atmosphere to enrich the soil with nitrogen and increases the fertility. You know that plants cannot take up atmospheric nitrogen directly. Even though there is a 70% of nitrogen is present in the atmosphere, plants cannot take it up directly. So some bacteria which are present in the soil, they are able to fix atmospheric nitrogen and it will increase the fertility of the soil. So these microbes are commonly called as biological nitrogen fixers. So these are actually microbes that you cannot see through your naked eyes, but it will be present in the especially paddy fields, andre ಬತ್ತದ ಗದ್ದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಈ ತರದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, and also in the leguminous plants ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ we have discussed in the previous chapter, root nodules ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. So that contains rhizobium bacteria which absorbs the atmospheric nitrogen and it will give it to the plants. So this is how they will increase the soil fertility. So in the picture you can see that microbes. So this is nostoc anta karitivi adike. So this will be present in the paddy field. Bhattad gadde. Okay, this is about increasing soil fertility. Students, these are some of the uses of microorganisms. I hope you have understood, and thank you.